My name is Frank Janssens. I am the General Manager of the Weapon Systems Division of John Cockerill Defense. To answer your question, John Cockerill is a group. We are active in different sectors: energy, hydrogen, services, industry. And we also have a company specialized in defense, John Cockerill Defense. We have 5 brands. The first brand is Cockerill, which is linked to our weapon systems from initially 20 up to 120 millimeter, but then we procured Arcus last year. We added a second brand, Arcus. Arcus, they have the remote weapon station Hornet. They have remote weapon stations from 5.56, 7.62, 12.7 millimeter. And so we extended our range by procuring Arcus. Other advantage of the procurement of Arcus is we have now also platforms in our portfolio on which we can integrate our weapon systems, but we are agnostic to vehicles. We don't only put our weapon systems on Arcus platforms, but also on other platforms. We also have the brand Eurocontrol. It's a company in Italy specialized in the development and production of electronic subcomponents like actuators, like pan and tilt systems. And then last but not least, we have our Agiris brand, which specializes on developing and providing simulation solutions to the armed forces for our vehicles from Arcus, but also for our weapon systems. Here at DSEI, we focus on the product is the CLWS, the Cockerill Light Weapon System. We are part of a European project, FAMOUS, where Europe is supporting industry to develop weapon systems based on requirements defined by the end users in Europe. This product is also part of the VBAE program, France, Belgium. They're going to equip a 4x4 platform with this type of system. It's a remote weapon station which can be reloaded from interior, from inside the vehicle. It can be equipped with a 25 or a 30 millimeter, the small one, the 30 by 119 millimeter cannon. We can shoot airburst, so the elevation goes up to 60 degrees. So even anti-drone is a potential target of these weapon systems. We can go up to an ammo box of 300 on the battlefield if your ammo box is empty after 300, or you're dead, or you did a bad job. So we think it's a good compromise. Classic features: night vision, day vision, laser range finder, automatic auto tracking developed in-house. So we think that this product will provide the defense forces in Belgium, France, and abroad a good solution on light 4x4 platforms. If you talk about armored vehicles, the payload is sufficient to integrate this weapon system. 4x4, 6x6, 8x8 tracked. We can put it on all the type of vehicles. And another big advantage is the low silhouette. So you don't want to be visible on the battlefield. So the lower you are, the better it is. The future battlefield, soldiers will not be exposed to danger anymore. So within that scope, our product management team is revisiting all our products from 25 up to 120 and to redefining our weapon systems of the future by integrating anti-drone solutions and so on. So historically, Arcus is a vehicle OEM. In the scope of the Scorpion project in France, in Belgium they call it the Camo project, it has been decided that Arcus would also develop a remote weapon station, the Hornet. It's a remote weapon station going from 5.56, 7.62, 12.7. You can even integrate a 40 millimeter automatic grenade launcher. And so by acquiring Arcus, we have added this product to our product range of the historical turrets from John Cockerill Defense, which started mainly at 2025 up to 120. So we make a difference: small caliber, medium caliber, high caliber. Medium and high, we were already present. We didn't have a solution for small caliber. And now with Hornet, we have the full range. And whatever the customer wants, we can provide a solution.
So I'm Louis Campani from Hornet. And basically Hornet is a brand. It's not a company in itself. And historically, it has been thought as a brand of Arcus so that we could sell our remote control weapon station that were originally designed for the Scorpion program for France. We could export it on Arcus vehicle, but also on any vehicle. So within this range, we have developed different systems, including this counter-UAS system. The idea is that the system, the design of the French army, featured these smoke launchers that were independent from the main axis of the gun and of the camera. To improve this design, we have added a radar that, unlike the competition, does not have to be in the axis of the gun. You can basically keep your observation and firing field, and at the same time, the radar will independently sense and detect an incoming drone. Afterwards, the gun will be rallied, will identify the drone, and if needed, will neutralize it. It can feature different effectors from machine gun to grenade launcher, but the very idea of this is not to do a heavy and expensive and specialized system that would be going to air defense units. The idea is different. The idea is to go to the infantry, to go to the cavalry, all the units that nowadays are left without any means of defense against the drone, and to give them an added capability while retaining on the top part the main mission, which is basically 360 anti-personnel protection and observation. As for the moment, we focus on selling it as a complete package, but within this complete package, you can keep the smoke launchers, have a radar, maybe add a radio frequency detector. So in a modular and with the customer incremental way, we can adapt it to the needs of the customer. We can integrate this system on any vehicle, just like the non-CLWS version. The only slight limits would be some weight and vibration issues that can be solved depending on the roof of the vehicle, but that's more like technical details.
We master the full process of our products. We design it, and we don't limit ourselves to the system integration of the turret. We develop our own stabilization system. The CLWS you will see here is a weapon system where we have designed ourselves the stabilization. The software codes are written by our software engineers. So we master the full project. We call it verticalization. The acquisition of ORA control, for example, we are no longer dependent of suppliers. We have that in-house. And I think the more you master your product, the better service and the better product you can deliver to your customers.